Hey Pearly, just making a quick edit for you. I also wanted to say I finally got pictures for honor roll dumpsters if you want to attach those to some media for his GBP. I just put some media posts, like 10 of them total, just over the next few days. You could do a few in one day, but that's in the Google Drive. I'll make sure to have a link for you in the email attached as well. But I did want to go over just a couple of things. First off, I know that you haven't really done the header yet. I would focus on the header and the footer for the next time you do some work on here. But there's a couple of things I also want to do as well. I just want to kind of go through. As we're looking at this page, you can see there's some padding. I think it's either padding or margins, and I can't remember off the top of my head, and I always have to play with which one's which. But we want some gaps. We want some gaps here on the side too. See how there's some? We don't have to have them on every single one. Like this is a full width, where this one you can see is a boxed. And we don't need an image, obviously, or a video. This one's also a boxed. This one's boxed. And then this one, when we get down here, this is the full width. So just kind of, I'm going to walk you through one of your pages, and then I want you to update the other pages like this as well. So this one is garage door service round rock. So this one, it is boxed right here, but it's just there's no gap. There's a little bit of gap right here on the top, which is good. We probably want a little bit more of the hero section showing. If you look at this screen, see how it takes up probably about 80% of the home screen. Now with this, so it should like come down to where it's parts and latest technology is roughly where it should. And then from here, see how this goes like all the way to the corners on each of them. So on this one, when you are changing the headings, you're going to go to the advanced part and this for this container, and then you could add padding. And I usually add about 15 to 20. For top and bottom, and then on sides. So it'll shrink it, and it'll be, you can't really see it, but like it'll only go from this, where the line is right here, and it'll probably start right at the corner of this blue, and then go to the corner of this blue down here, so that everything outside of that box, let me see if I can do this real quick, box. So right here, oops, let me redo that one. So I want the text to be inside of that box that I just made. So that's kind of what I'm talking about by having some padding. The other thing that I would like to see is, like, we don't have to go full width on some of these, and I feel like same thing here. We do want, if you have this heading right here that's for this, I would say have the heading and the background, or the heading and the text have the same background. So instead of having a white, it should be this dark gray if we're going to do with that. And then same here, I guess you did that there, but what you could do is add a couple more images on here. Actually, I'm going to pause this as well because I wanted to go through a couple things. Well, I'll finish first and then I'll go to the WordPress side and actually show you. But you could have, like, these are the same background, and then these are the same background, and you just flip-flop them. So I would probably have the white on top, the gray right here, and then leave this one as the gray. But once again, we're trying to keep them. I like that you have all the images and everything like that, but I'm going to double check that I want those to be images, not just background pictures, and I'll show you the difference of them. And then same thing down here, have this and this be the same color. Let me log in real quick, and I'll go through it with you. Alright, and this is what I mean by having the same background. You did it right here on top. So if we wanted to have this, and we're going to have it a lot bigger, let me just make sure it's this one real quick. 250, nope, not margin, it's padding. Okay, so you have to unlink the values, do 250, and then the bottom we could do 250. So see how that just opened it up, and that looks good. And then these right here, so what I would say is for this, what you can do is go to advanced against here, and kind of the same thing, where this one actually I think could be the margins. Let me just double check. Nope, don't want margins, we want padding. Actually, the top we don't want anything because we want it connected. The bottom is where we want some, so let's do 15 there. Actually, let's do 30. So 30 is a good gap in between the next section right here. So you don't have to do like every single one, but you can see like up here, I don't know if there is, yeah, you have some padding right here. So we could just leave everything, oops, a minute, so you get 30. So then they're even gaps in between. So on here, what I want you to do is go to the container. See how you have it full width? On the container, what you can do is padding, and you can do 30 on the whole thing. And see how it just brings it in just a little bit? So that all, like the gaps on the side, the gaps on the top, they're all even so that they look really nice. So I'm going to have you finish the rest of them off. And then this, I can tell it's a background, so this is the image in the container. So on these ones, we cannot have any of the alt text on any of these, which it's not a big concern on this particular page, but the home page in particular, we would definitely want images on the background. So what I would do is come and delete this picture, and then what you want to do is add an image right here, and then you're going to choose an image, and once again, I'm trying to get you some pictures. So I'm just going to use one that we've had here before. I'll just do that one. Let's see how it goes. And then what you can do is come back here, right here, for layout, and then center it. And then you'll have some padding here. But what you can also do, if you don't want to have that background for this particular container, I guess it would be here. So yeah, you want to change this one to the style would be a color, and then you can just choose one of the global colors right here. Just go white, and then you could kind of see that those two would be going together, but they're also offset from there. But with this image now, we can come through here and say, you know, round rock repair garage doors. Well, don't change that one. You'd have to upload a new one and then have it. I'm just going to cancel that for now. But if we had a different image, it would have it. You would, even if you use the same image, you have to upload it multiple times so that if this is the same image again, and you change the alt text, it changes it everywhere on the website. So you would need, 3 images up there, and same over here for the. This one's really easy. You just do the 30. Does that, and then you're going to fix this. I'm just going to delete it so that you know to add an image there. And then you can say background is white, or if you like that gray color, you know how to do the gray color, you just do the color dropper, right there, and then you choose that, and then it's that gray. And you could do the same thing on this guy too, if you wanted to do it that way. So now instead of it being white, you can tell that it's there. And this actually, this title can go right here if you want. So, for future. So yeah, so fix that one. And then here, this is what I was talking about. So here, let's do a different. So we're going to do the first one is going to be the color. So let's do that thing again. Bam. Oops. This is the one I needed. And I gotta go soon, so I'm gonna just send this out to you in just a second style. And then we probably would want to change this back to white or black lettering. And then this one we would want, so for here we can come here and go style, and then this could be this color. This does this. So actually have a different solution, and this is how it actually should be. If it's going to be the same thing, we could just have it here and then have some padding on the top. So that's when you want. Oh, of course the background is that color. Okay, this is not going the right way. There we go. So. Alright, well, this is what I was going to do. So I was going to put this guy right here, so that that's in the right one, and then here, and then this will have that, oh, padding, 30. And then that's what I was supposed to do up here. I did the wrong one. So padding, unlock, 30. Let's try margins. There. I don't know why that's doing that. But you got that one. And then yeah, so go ahead and finish. But the other thing that I wanted to say was, as you're looking at this preview, you know, it's not just, you know, there's a few of them down at the bottom, or there's like 4 of them. Oh, there's a lot. I wouldn't recommend doing 4 or 5 of them. I would try and have more content kind of in this type of thing, where these are our services, and then like just some information and another call to action. But you can also, like, you can look through this page and see what, like, this is technically a service page, so you can come look at this service page and see how they have it laid out. Apparently it's very similar to on every single page. Maybe this is the best idea, but I just don't want it to be uniform across the entire thing, and I want you to be able to have it, like, reader friendly and more images, not as the backgrounds for them. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, feel free to shoot me an email. So yeah, just as a recap, Honor Roll Dumpster needs their images uploaded. You could actually do 20 total, and then keep working on this website. It looks like you're going to be done way before, so I might have to get you another website ready. So we will see you soon.